My name's Paul, in case you didn't get that already. I'll try and get around all of you. I've only been involved since 2013 in this fight. I wanted to fight, and I want everyone else to fight.
Our lion is the apex predator. Lose him and everything changes. It has a profound effect on the wildlife ecosystem, and humanity itself will suffer for it. To all you lion warriors, thank you for being the voice of the voiceless. I urge you all to please educate, educate, educate all those you come into contact with, and we will get the lion the protection it deserves, and we will ban can hunting. Thank you.
Steve, let me say a couple of words. Hold that for me. We're going to go. I mean, 1 minute. Oh, just 1 minute. Just wait. Got to Thank you, that's great for wild.
Save our lions! 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 Save our lions!
We are the voices of the voiceless. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the voice of the voiceless.
Save our lions! 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 Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
And I want to say thank you for being a voice for the lions. And whatever you do, keep causing an uproar.
taking place today. Now, it's probably very fitting that I'm here representing Care for the Wild and Wall Street to share with Africa's lions. You know, I spent a lot of my time talking about the tragedy of the destruction of Africa's wildlife, particularly its rhinos and its elephants. But often we overlook and we forget at our peril what's happening to Africa's lions. Let me just bring this into perspective for you. In 1980, there were over 75,000 lions across the African continent. Today, it's estimated to probably less than 20 reproduce, and their ability to find food, and their ability to increase their numbers. We're also finding that humans are increasingly having a negative impact on lions as well. As the population increases, particularly livestock farming and meat production, more and more farmers are killing lions. They're poisoning, snaring and shooting them to protect their livestock. And then we have the hunting. You can go and hunt and shoot a lion in Tanzania for around $50,000. And that's big money. And many African nations will continue to try and cash in on that. And then you have the illegal hunting and the poaching that goes on alongside it. And when you put all that together, this species is on the verge of complete and utter annihilation. And what we've got to ask ourselves, are we going to be the last generation to see lions in the wild in Africa? Are we happy to see that? No! Are we only going to see these in horrible zoos or safari parks? No! Exactly, so we must make a stand now. We must tell the people of the world, we must tell the South African government and other nations in Africa, enough is enough. We will stand up for these species, we will stand up for this wonderful animal. We will not allow it to disappear. I often talk about wildlife, and I talk about corruption, greed and ignorance as being key drivers for its destruction. That could be here in the UK when we talk about badgers. It could be obviously talking about Africa's elephants and its rhinos, but it's most definitely the case when we talk about lions. The sinister greed behind it and the corruption behind it is actually decimating wild population of lions as well. And there's a number of factors behind that. Firstly, when the carcasses are sold off as trophies and exported out of the country as they are, there's been a 112% increase in those coming out of South Africa in the last 4 or 5 years. The lion bones go with it. The lion bone is part of the medicinal trade in China and Southeast Asia that is growing out of control. It's destroying what's left of Africa's rhinos. It's destroying what's left of the world's tigers. And it's increasingly devouring what's left of the world's lions as well. So this legitimate trade in trophies is feeding a lion bone medicine trade that's also helping to devastate tigers, because people are passing tiger bone off as being legitimate lion bone. So not only are we destroying one species, we're destroying another that's endangered as well. This is an absolute battle in UK or Germany or France or anywhere else in Europe. We are never going to stop this madness. We're just not. So we have to take action in those areas too. And we talk about the exploitation of these animals. Probably the worst element of it is what we've heard already. The walking with lions, the petting lion cub businesses. This is an add-on value system almost in this carnage that's been created. So thousands and thousands of tourists will go to South Africa, maybe with the best of intentions. Will go to see a cub in Shanghai or Dallas. They're not an animal that's only worth the bones that can be ground up for some medicine that has no real value whatsoever. They are top of the food chain. They are an amazing species that's enchanted us for generations, but are part of our folklore, part of our history. Everywhere we look here in Trafalgar Square, we see lions. Why are those lions there? Because they're there to show the power, pride and majesty of this species that's enchanted generations. Are we going to just stand by and let these animals slaughtered in this way? Are we just going to stand by and let them be dragged around and drugged and shot and maimed? Are we going to stay silent while this goes on, but most of the world remains ignorant, are we? No, we're not. We're going to keep campaigning. We're going to keep fighting for lions. We're going to bring to the world's attention the greed and corruption of our ground. I said enough is enough. We don't want these animals killed anymore. We don't want them made and trained anymore. We want to protect them for the future, for our future, for our children's and their children's future as well. So keep on fighting. I'm proud to be with you today. Rest assured that Born Free and Care for the Wild, as charities that have come together, will work very hard on this and continue to campaign wherever we can, working with other charities like Lion Aid and others in this field like PAL as well. Thank you everyone. Let's keep fighting.
Would shoot a lovely animal that is beautiful.
Wait for that wheel to behave.
It's something personally. What about that distance?
Come on. Come on, Ben.
Bang Kang hunting! 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 Bang Kang hunting!
Everybody roar. One.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Take more.
Brilliant.
Take more.
And all the others.
Oh, what happened to all your training?
We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the voice of the voiceless.